thank you very much, En. I've received my mission. I would like to introduce my co-commentator, Tiny Tim.
Hello there, folks. My name is TinyTim78. Thank you to Robo for inviting me along. We've got some fishy action for you here, and I hope you enjoy this run.
Yeah. Really honoured to come back and, well, I always come back, but specifically to actually do a run this time, and from the very first ESA. So I think I'm sort of ready to go, basically. So
okay.
Do you want your finger on the button?
Is this the button? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll count it down. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, here we go. Good luck.
Okay. So this is James Pond. I've got to concentrate really, really hard because the first level is just really, really challenging. Kind of got to get, okay. Oh, God, I've done it. All right. Okay, well, yeah, it's one of those hidden speed texts where you turn left instead of right. So you might have noticed that it's snowing, and that is because we are on a mission to save Christmas.
Yes, Santa Claus has been, intercepted by James Pond's arch nemesis, Dr. Maybe, and he's kidnapped all the penguins. No! Yeah. So we have to go and rescue the penguins. Now, I must point out, it is the North Pole. Those penguins are certainly geographically challenged.
Yes.
But, hey.
According to the manual of one of the versions, not every version, but according to the manual, I think of the Mega Drive version, which is what I'm playing now, these aren't penguins, they are penguin bombs. They're bombs shaped like penguins, even though there's quite clearly a cutscene at the beginning where all the penguins go, oh no, who will save Santa? I mean, they don't actually imply that they themselves need rescuing, but, you can't really ignore the vast quantities of penguins. And if you think we're saying penguins quite a lot, it's because this game is basically brought to you by McVitie's Penguins, as we will see later. Welcome to 90s mascots, product placement platformers.
Yes, it's something that was quite common in the genre at the time. There's quite a few examples that come to mind, including the most obvious one for me, probably Cool Spot. Obviously, Zool as well.
Zool, Chuppa Chups, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that.
Yeah, pretty much. So these are the bosses. Big things that take 8 hits to kill. Whenever you land on them while crouching, you do double damage. That applies to every enemy in the game. The only exception is if you are invincible. So easy peasy, boss done.
Do we have a time for some donation?
I think we have time for a donation. Why not?
Well, I'm going to actually go ahead and tell everyone about prizes, because I haven't done that today, and I love myself some prizes here. So if you donate over the course of the entire marathon, a total of $100, you get access and get a chance to win a variety of different prizes, and you can see them all at prizes.esamarathon.com. But we have PlayStation 5s, we have Steam Decks available here, we have Nintendo Switches, we have Retro Tanks, so you can play your own version of James Bond 2 back at home in all their high-def quality, and a lovely variety of different prizes as well. I love myself my tufting rug of like the Game Boy version. I love that thing. So definitely go check that out and put your money towards our incentives as well, because we have one that is during my shift, and I'd love to see myself some more Souls-like games. So put that money towards the Dark Sassy incentive. Thank you very much.
Ooh, that'd be a good one, actually. So you can see like a lot of these are all themed around the various wonders of Christmas, which we're attempting to save. You might have also noticed the Bertie Bassets. They're enemies in this game. So apologies to anyone in the audience who likes licorice all sorts.
Just want to comment on RoboCod's sort of moveset here, James Pond. It's called RoboCod because he has the incredible robotic suit, which allows him to extend himself almost, well, quite a long way. I don't think he's infinite, but he's got quite a long reach.
To the ceiling of literally any room in the game.
Yep, and then he can also, when he uses a sort of almost like a bounce, he can tuck his tail in and bounce on enemies. And that's basically the moveset for the game. So it's a fairly straightforward standard sort of platformer, but it's, very much of its time, but I love it.
Yeah, it took Pond 3 games before he learned how to punch. Although he is a fish, so, probably shouldn't judge him too harshly on that front.
They flap, they don't punch.
Yeah. Fish do fly, by the way, as you can tell from this.
It's a flying fish.
Yeah.
You've got various power-ups that you will see, and also some very, very interesting modes of transportation, which we will see later on.
Yeah. Including the single best vehicle in video game history.
That's quite a treat. We'll enjoy that when it appears later.
It's just a treat. It's probably the reason I run the game, if I'm being honest. Anyway, product placement. What is that anyway? What's product placement? Also, none of those exits are real. But the thing that isn't an exit. Also, you can walk on spikes. And this is now VVV. Proving that 90s video games invented every single idea. All right, level done. For whatever reason, you can walk on those spikes on the ceiling as long as you specifically walk on them. If you jump on them or fall on them, then they deal damage. A bit like beds of spikes, I suppose. That's what they were trying to evoke.
Just to point out as well, you may have seen it on the screen there, that in true 90s fashion, we have both a score count in the top right-hand corner, and in the bottom left, we have our energy, which is the little green boxes, and the lives. And as we go down in lives, James Bond, well, we won't be going down in lives in this one, I hope. But if we were...
At least once.
James Bond will get a little bit more unhappy, and he'll lose lives, and the number of fingers will go down, and eventually, whoever knew fish had fingers? But, hey.
Of course fish have fingers. Where do you think they come from? Did your mum not give you fish fingers when you were growing
I
up?
hated fish fingers.
Oh, no. you are not the man I thought you were.
Apologies for disappointing you. No,
I'll deal with it.
in true 90s style, this does have a limited amount of lives in this game, as almost all games in this era did.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to be evolving too much.
And so it continues, but the game does throw lives at you if you find the secret areas. Oh, by the way, it's possible to get crushed. There it is. And this is how the game introduces you to the fact that crushing deaths exist, and they instantly kill you. And it's the only thing the game that does. There's like even the bottomless pits, they don't kill you instantly. They do that though. That was rather more health than I was expecting to lose, but never mind. There we go. Okay, I can relax a little bit. I've got a checkpoint.
Little comment about the graphics here. As you can see, this is very, very much sort of 16-bit style graphics. This game did appear on a number of platforms. It appeared on Commodore Amiga, Atari ST, I believe. Lots of sort of 16-bit platforms at the time. And yeah, it's...
Do you know how many it's on now?
It's actually on quite a lot of modern platforms now.
Yep, including Nintendo Switch, DS, PlayStation 2, 15 in total.
Wow. So you too can go and save Christmas.
Yeah. And actually, the more recent versions are updated, so you're not defusing penguin bombs, and there are no McVitie's penguins anywhere to be seen. You rescue elves. For some reason, I don't know why they put elves in.
Oh, yeah, I don't know where they come from. Maybe.
Yeah. Just all tied up, and you've got to save them. There's not that many differences between the different versions. Like the Master System version, for instance, which I have run, is basically this game but with half the levels. Although on the back of the box, it proudly goes 60 levels to choose from, which is there's 60 portions of the game. I wouldn't call them levels. Also, this skip. Okay, that's like the second time I've ever got it in an actual run.
Oh, congrats! Good stuff.
I did get 3 tries at it though.
Just to point out also, you will be seeing, thanks to your very, very generous donations, you will be seeing the Master System version.
Yes.
That's the version we'll be using for the cheat percent run after this. So thank you so much again.
Okay. Yeah, it's possible to kind of like squeeze through that, and it sort of stores your downward momentum, and that's why it just went crash. That health, give me that health. There we go.
Nice.
All right, so this part, so you also get slope momentum in this game, and this level is about trying to maintain that, and it is possible. Nope, not if I slam into the hidden area. All right, we're going to do this the slow way. Oh, that's one. It is possible. Yeah, I got half of it.
Maybe get a donation while we're doing that?
Sorry?
Maybe get a donation while we're doing that?
Yes, why not?
At first, I'm thoroughly confused.
What's not to understand?
You're not the only one.
It's Christmas. We're trying to save it. Like, you never heard of Christmas?
I'm still not over the penguins yet.
Penguins are basically like Tim Tams, but not as good.
Fair enough. I have a few donations. I'm gonna leave off with another one first. I'm gonna save one until I get a signal here. I've green a link with $10 that says, Robo, my Super Smash brother. It's great to see you doing a run again. The past few years haven't been the same due to obvious reasons, and I'm hoping to break that curse in early 2023. Besides, next year marks our 10th anniversary of getting to know each other since AGDQ 2013. Have you, Robo, played the Nintendo Switch port of this game?
I actually haven't.
Did you know you can win one here at ESA?
Does the Nintendo Switch prize come with a copy of RoboCod?
I'll give you one if you win it.
Oh, sweet.
If you run it at next event.
Definitely. I do a marathon of every single James Pond game. Oh, so that was the car. Bosses here have a really interesting quirk where if you're... Obviously, after you hit them, they've got iframes. And if they're off screen whilst they're invincible, they don't run out of iframes. They just keep it going so you can't actually wait for them to drop off. Anyway, enough chatter. This is the most important part of the run. It is the magical flying bathtub. It is the single greatest vehicle to ever exist in any video games. It's magical, it flies, it's a bathtub. There are no questions.
Shower propelled.
Oh yeah. Also, obviously, it comes with a shower cap because, James Pond, the fish, secret agent, does not want to get his hair wet. The car comes with a cool little scarf. The plane, which we'll see later on, comes with goggles. So yeah, obviously the shower-powered magical flying bathtub comes with a shower cap, and we get to take it into the next level because the game designers they understood that depriving someone of their magical flying bathtub would be the greatest sin. Oh, also it is slightly faster to run down that ramp and then do this, but otherwise I can't fly a bath into a bath. And now we have the underwater section. So anybody who played the original James Pond, this is kind of what it's like. This is sort of a tribute to that game. Although that game was kind of more a series of fetch quests. And those enemies, which I keep getting hit by, unfortunately, are the sort of mega invincible ghost that tries to catch you if you take too long to complete a given level. And they are completely impossible to stop. Although in this case, they're just not quite that impossible to stop. So, that's alright. The yellow submarines are new for this game, though. And this is as slow as I can fall. And, of course, inside this bathtub, we have a pirate ship.
As you do.
Yeah. And some of the walls you can just go through. Because games.
I would like to ask you, what is your opinion of the soundtrack in this game?
Absolutely not repetitive at all. By the way, all those little soap things going up and down, all of them crush you if you get underneath them. However, if you just run to the right and hold right, they will always miss you. So, top speedrunning tip, just hold right. Anyway, yeah, definitely not repetitive at all. I don't know what you're talking about. And here we have the next auto-scroller. This is like the slowest auto-scroller of any game ever created. And weirdly enough, it's definitely the slow in the Mega Drive. I can't remember if it's this slow in the Amiga version. The Master System version is definitely significantly quicker. It's something of a challenge. And then they just give you this plane. So now I'm basically invincible, except for my head. This would be a great time for a donation. I'm just gonna send it one now.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna wait until I receive something.
Yeah, it's alright. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Alright,
cool, I'm done.
That's fine. You're all done?
Yeah. Good.
What a coincidence!
Right,
I have a donation here. $50 by someone called RoboSparkle.
What?
Oh. This is gonna be a thing. I apologize if I butcher it, but oh my, you are not making my life easy, buddy. Welcome and hello everyone to CSA. It's fantastic here. Truly one of my favorite places, and I'm not squidding. I'm so happy I could sing the tuna to salmon chanted evening. Cod, this is getting really bad now. I'd better quit before I give everybody a haddock. If you're hard of herring, you must have missed the official puns of James Pond 007, License to Kill.
That was top quality. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for RoboSparkle. I don't know who you are, but you have a pun game, man. Oh my god.
Let me know if you want some more puns.
I always take puns. Oh yeah. Chat, give me more fish puns here. Like, we need all the fishy puns. Can't get fishy enough in this place. We have penguins to save.
Yeah. Well, I was meant to save those penguins, but I decided not to because, you know, it's not actually required.
This is not making it better. I'm thoroughly confused.
The penguins only open the normal exit, but I'm going for the secret exit in this level. I missed that one. There we go. Back up, strats.
There's the very seldom seen sort of wall shuffle there, where you extend up onto the ceiling and you can shuffle along very slowly.
I'm gonna have to do that now. This is still quicker than going the normal route. Oh, I miscalculated entirely, and I destroyed all the birds I was supposed to use to jump up here with. So now we get to see the playing cards bit again. I think this is now not quite quicker than doing it normally, but only stuff. Because the thing is, you have to stretch up and shimmy along to get every single one of those penguins, and you have to do the same for the penguins at the end of this level as well. So it still saves a bit of time. I just screwed up the easy jump, and we've got the plane again.
Yep.
Yay!
Get the goggles on.
Okay, hope you enjoyed it. That was the plane. Yes, the game really does give it that to you 10 inches from the exit, and then takes it away. Now it's time for chess.
Yep, chess time.
I tried to copy some of the stuff of the TAS in this. The TAS was the one that kind of showed me that secret route at the top and how much quicker it was than going the regular way, which was quite nice. They also go to attempt to manipulate the... it is just about possible to manipulate one of the tyres from spawning and just let you jump up rather than having to do that. But it's quite tight. I never really get tired of that sound effect. Just which is, of course, the sound of a robot fish extending its torso
Yep.
to impossible lengths, obviously.
That and the sort of bash sound is pretty cool.
Oh, you might be wondering about the teeth. Every fourth enemy I destroy leaves behind a set of false teeth, obviously. If I collect those, I get mystery points at the end of the level, which just adds up time. I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, no.
Just got to. So, you know, this is a great game for learning how to count to 4. All right, snakes and ladders.
Yeah, that's snakes.
Snake. I didn't realize how much health I had. I can actually damage boost to a bit more.
Love those snake heads. They're not scary. They're not nightmare fuel at all.
No, exactly. No, just regular snakeheads. That's exactly what a normal snake looks like. Alright. This is actually one of the trickier levels in the game. This is one of the things where I kind of abuse the mechanic, where if you are ducked while in midair, then you're nearly impervious to damage. Unless you jump on the spike like an idiot like I did. Okay, I don't know how that snowman lived, but I'm not complaining.
Oh!
Okay, I actually don't know how he hit me.
That's unfortunate.
That was, and it's right before the checkpoint as well, which is kind of irritating. But
Snowman's revenge.
yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, it's the bird's revenge, really. I don't know how the. Okay, now I didn't die. Okay.
Just to point out that Robo is blasting through this game. This game is not easy. I never completed this game as a kid. I still have never completed this game. It's not easy.
You get used to it. It's definitely probably one of the easiest speedruns in the marathon. I'll be perfectly honest.
Well, maybe you're a lot better than me then.
It's learning the route. It really is. It's one of those things that's super friendly, and every single strategy, everything that looks quite tough and difficult, has a like just a more beginner friendly or less experienced friendly version, because the game just is littered with health and lives and power-ups and stuff. It's just kind of learning where it is. And even like a lot of that stuff really barely adds any time at all. Anyway, Queen of Hearts is the next boss. This is one where okay, I accidentally got her off the screen, and she wasn't invincible when I went crashing through her. So I've got to be very, very careful about that. Anyway, that's that done.
I do like the incredibly repetitive boss bit.
Yeah.
For like 2 seconds of it.
Exactly. All right. So I know what you're thinking. Obviously, you know, we're meant to be saving Christmas, but it doesn't feel very Christmassy. Well, we've got you covered. How about a never-ending Jingle Bells? Actually, it will end. It will end when I finish the level, but it will feel like it never ends. This is kind of one of the few levels where you really actually have to explore to find the penguins. Oh, he tickled my belly. You see that? he just reached his arm out without consent or anything. What is this? Anyway, that's not the... Well, that is a real exit, but this is a bonus exit. Anyway, I know what we all need. We all need more magical flying bathtub. All right, and this is basically going to do the entire rest of the world for me. So, and this is what I mean. Like, can you imagine actually doing this level properly? Like, who on earth would do that?
Yeah, exactly. No.
I mean, it would cost me like loads of time. I'd lose my lives and my health and both the continues. Whereas just plow for everything.
Just run over everything
yeah,
with your
also
magical
the
flying
secrets
bathtub, as you do, yeah.
Yeah.
Standard way to travel, really.
Yeah. I mean, it's standard British Secret Service. By the way, anybody who doesn't live in Britain, this is exactly what all of our secret agents use as their mode of transport. But it never works unless you have the shower cap on. That's kind of the secret to the whole thing. What powers the mechanism.
Yeah, power source, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine actually doing this platforming. I'm a busy speedrunner. I've got stuff to do, man.
Yeah, that bathtub, I mean...
Yeah,
absolutely
that's
amazing.
Please somebody export and send that as a gift, because I really want it back. I used to have it on my stream many years ago. This is probably the biggest deviation between sort of TAS and the RTA route, because TAS does just really good platforming, and it's, you know, it looks very clean, very efficient, but it doesn't involve finding a secret plane and just winning the level for you. Oh, by the way, yeah, the plane flies backwards.
Yep.
Exactly the same speed as its forward momentum. So, you know, it just makes it quite a lot easier to not have to worry so much about being particularly precise. Are you sure you can't speedrun this?
Well, I would definitely give it a try, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, you basically know the route now.
I don't know whether I'd be able to put up with the music, though, for the number of times I'd have to play it.
Anyway, you might have thought that gap was too small for a plane, but the game disagrees. Oh no, my plane has gone. Whatever will I do? You know, apart from hear all the merry tunes.
Just to point out, also, we did kind of vaguely mention it earlier on, but this game is actually part of quite, well, not a big series, but it's part of a series.
Yeah.
There was the original game.
Oh, nice. Do you want to jump in for a selfie?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We're just
Yeah,
start
selfie
chasing
time.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone, crowd in for a selfie.
Let's have a selfie.
Crowd it. Get in.
Ah!
All right, I got a few. Thank you very much, everyone. Hey. All right, I was doing something.
Yeah, like maybe speedrun.
Speedrun.
Yeah, speedrunning. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Anyway, so this is Sky Chase Zone from Sonic Adventure 1, which...
It always goes up.
I mean, I know Sky Chase Zone was in Sonic 2, but you can't just, like, leave that there to this, so... All right, anyway, where were we?
I was saying about the other entries in the series.
Yeah.
You've got James Bond, Underwater Agent.
Yeah.
This is James Bond 2, codename RoboCod.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had James Bond 3, Operation Starfish.
Yep.
We also had the Aquatic Games, starring James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe there was a mobile game, but we don't really...
There was a you know, mobile games just don't count.
Yeah. And unfortunately, after that, James Bond has been put out to pasture, but you never know, maybe. Lots of old games.
I mean, you say put out to pasture. The latest release of the James Bond franchise is still this game on the Switch.
Oh, that's fair enough, though.
In
Oh, yeah.
2019 it came out.
Yep. Oh, well, there is still
Yeah.
still a bit of life.
It's more recent than Mario Odyssey.
I did not know that. Thank you very much for educating me.
And also superior, as you can quite clearly see. Does Mario Odyssey have a magical flying bathtub?
No.
Okay, thank you. I mean, of all the games that would, you'd think Mario Odyssey would have a magical flying bathtub, right? So what the hell, Nintendo? Fix your dang franchise! Oh, do I have to design everything for them?
I honestly think they'll be scraping the bottom of the barrel if they're having to get inspiration from this game. we'll leave it at that.
After the release of this game on the Switch, they were just too afraid to compete.
they couldn't do it anymore. They saw this game on the Switch, and then it's like, well, that's Odyssey 2 in the can.
That's why it's taking so long. Now I understand.
They've got new things to compete with. All right. Let's cut the end of that little auto-scroller and move on to real levels. I can't remember what comes next. Oh, yes. This level is a total troll. Although, it does introduce the trolls a little bit fairly. So you have this little thing there. There's a hidden pit in there. It doesn't do anything. It's just a pit and you fall in it. It also has another little crushing thing that's coming up. That crushes you. But obviously, if you just hold right the whole time, then there's nothing to fear. That one does hurt you. So don't fall down that like I did. Otherwise, you'll be having not a good time. All these guitars look like platforms. None of these guitars are platforms. The trumpet's a platform, obviously. But why on earth would the guitar be a platform in a music level?
A little bit of a propensity there to see lots of spikes and things just slightly off the screen. So unless you know where you're going to get a bad time.
Yes. Anyway, and now it's the opening credits of the Monty Python Flying Circus. So anybody's... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So anybody's a fan of British comedy, I did that on purpose, even though I said I didn't. Just to give you guys some more time to appreciate the beauty of this level.
I'm never getting this song out of my head.
I know. You will suffer the same way I have suffered. It was a trap. It was a trap.
You didn't tell me anything about this.
I've had this playing constantly in my head for the last 10 years. Anyway, who wants a boss?
Yeah, pick a boss.
How about 2 bosses?
Oh, 2 is better than
There
1.
we go.
There we go. Oh, wow.
Also, you can stun lock this one.
Substantial
Ah,
boss.
he says I missed. Ugh. I did not get a good pass in there.
Oh, dear.
Stun lock. There it is.
Very nice.
All right, cool. So we're just going to lag this for the next 30 minutes while things...
Well, that's perfect timing because I have a $5. That's a $5 donation by Anonymous. So thank you very much for that. And I actually forgot to announce something very big, and that is that we passed $28,000.
Oh, yes! Woo!
James Pond is proud of all of you, chat.
Yeah, facts. Anyway, now it's time to go fast because apparently this is a speedrun. I forgot to mention.
You literally
this.
took a selfie on stage.
Cute obligatory circus level here.
Yeah, I went a little bit fast. It is possible to pretty much skip this entire level, but somehow I got stuck. I literally crashed into a slope that I was running up. I didn't even know that was possible, so, you know, learned something new today.
Yeah, the physics in this game is interesting.
Yeah. And the background's interesting as well. The stair bears know your secrets, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, again, nightmare fuel. Just, yeah, I mean, imagine being 5 or 6 years old and playing this game. I don't think it's... it would be
I
good.
don't have to imagine. They know your secrets. Anything you'd like to confess? Alright, this is something I'm going to try and steal from the TAS. I can get in. There we go. This work. There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Actually, shout outs to the TAS, because that saves like 20 seconds, and you don't have to go through all 4 quadrants. Except the TAS obviously just kind of gets in there the first time. Oh, I think that's high enough. Is that high enough? No, it is not. Ugh. Never mind. I was right to doubt myself. Stop getting it. By the way, those are grannies that are being fired at me, just in case you weren't sure.
You can chuck your granny off a bus. Well,
Yeah.
Maybe you can.
No, those weren't from the bus. Those are the Space Invaders shooting the grannies.
Fair
Although,
enough.
you see, there it is.
Oh, okay, fine.
Although
Bus
yes,
chuckers are big as well.
the bus also does throw grannies at you. Obviously. I mean, what else were you expecting? All right. There's the last actual level done, and ooh, we have 45 seconds to do the final boss. Luckily, that is possible. I can. But I mean, traditionally, I should go over estimates, but I'm gonna try not to.
Come on, you can do it. Cheer him on, everyone.
We've got not Frosty the Snowman here.
Oh no, I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna wait here. No. I probably should have taken the death. No! No! That final hit. Oh, I would have made it as well. Sorry. Anyway, I'm following traditions. Does not give me nice patterns. What is he doing? He doesn't want to throw his head off. You actually can't hurt this thing unless it drops its head and it's really not behaving.
Yeah, it's not cooperating very well, unfortunately. A bit antisocial.
Oh, seriously. This is actually a genuinely tough boss if you don't know the trick to beating it. If you do know the trick to beating it, it's very, very nice and easy. Time. Sorry
Well
about
done.
that ending. Sorry about that ending.
Jeez.
And there's Dr. Maybe.
Yeah. See, Pond is not very happy about the time.
No,
so,
he's
sorry,
on his
sorry,
last
James.
life.
Anyway, so yeah, that was Dr. Maybe. He was the snowman the whole time.
And there we go.
There we go. Hooray! We've saved Christmas! Yay! And of course, you know, we've got to have a really great ending message. Fly off with Santa. Yay, the world is safe.
The world is safe for
now. Ooh. And yeah, so let's all bask in the glory of the ending credits. Thank you. Okay, there they are. Thank you. So we have a cheat percent run to very quickly tack on, thanks to your very, very generous donations. We're going to do this on the Master System version because it's quicker, and also because we want to showcase one of the many other versions of the game. So if we're ready on time, can we reset the timer?
Going to reset the timer? And we'll...
I think we're good.
We're
Let's
good.
go.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Go then.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Anyway, so this is called cheat percent. It's because we get the cake, the hammer, the e-globe, the apple, and the tap.
What?
Yeah, the E stands for e-globe. And doing all of this, it's not a cheat. That's just a coincidence. What it does is it underflows the game's mechanics and just makes you invincible and inexplicably opens all of the levels, including the final boss. There he is.
Notice he's a little bit faster here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Master System version does not screw around.
God, I love that 8-bit music.
I know, right? Just in case you're getting tired of the Mega Drive music. And done. Time.
There we go.
And that's how you beat the game in under a minute. I could have got us really, really back on track if I had just done that instead of the main speedrun, right? Sorry. Anyway, and we've rescued Christmas again, twice. Saved
Twice
Christmas
in 1
twice. And that's it. That's the whole game. So thank you very much for indulging my silliness.
That
and my
was
nostalgia.
beautiful. That was gorgeous. Yeah, best game of the Genesis. Honestly, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you very much for having me on this. You didn't tell me anything about what's going to happen at all. All right, I'm going to send you off with a quick donation here from Benji for $10 that just says, "Love the magic flying bathtub." Greeting
Yes.
from Nolans. That
We
magic
like it.
bathtub was amazing indeed. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and thank you so much for RoboSparkle for showcasing James Pond 2, codename RoboCod. Good job, Agent Sparkle. We'll be right back after a quick intermission, so don't go anywhere because we have another game that's McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. Like, I seriously don't know. Like, you
Product
gotta watch
placement,
this.
90s platformers.
Yeah, it's the block of the blocks here at ESA. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.